Hi guys, I gotta adjust this a little bit. It is May 1st, 2018. I don't like doing videos where I don't just read off my notebook, but I'm gonna do this one like this. This has been something that I have been going back and forth with people on. I keep praying about it. I'm like, Lord, why do these people not see your truth? And it's a frustrating thing for me. If by the way you think that you did lose your salvation or could lose your salvation, it's not a salvation issue. You're still going to heaven. But that's not the way that the Lord wants us living. And it is a little deception by the devil to keep people feeling like a failure. Because if you're constantly worrying about it, you're not producing God's fruit. You spend too much time worrying about losing your salvation. When I was in prayer about this, the Lord gave me 3 specific things, and I know I've typed this in some comments recently. The first thing he told me is that he's omnipotent and he knows the future. So why would he give somebody their salvation if they were going to turn around and do something that could make them lose it? That was the key to me to make me understand that, no, I'm not going to lose my salvation. The next thing that he shared with me was the helmet of salvation in the armor that we put on, that we should be putting on every morning. We put on the helmet of salvation. And he asked me, my daughter, do you think my helmet has holes in it? And I said, no, Lord. And he said, do you think it's weak? And I said, no, Lord. He said, do you think it's going to fall off your head? Do you think it's too big or too small and doesn't fit? Or there's some malfunctioning going on there? And I said, no, Lord. And he said, why would I give you a helmet of salvation if it wasn't meant to stay put and keep you safe? And that safety is in the fact that we have eternal security. The next thing that he showed me about eternal salvation was the fact that he gave it to us, okay? The Lord gave it to us. Jesus gave it to us. How can we do something that's going to give that back or lose it? It's a gift by Jesus, so how can we do something to make that be taken away from us? It's kind of prideful, if you ask me. If you're thinking that you're going to lose your salvation because Jesus gave it to you, so how can you lose it? It was a gift from God, so we don't have the power to do that. Those are the 3 things that he explained to me. That I'm doing a separate video of a word that I got tonight, but I just wanted to put this up separately because it's just so important, and I see so many people bickering about it. And for you guys that aren't really believing what I'm saying, that's okay. You're still going to heaven. You're still saved. Just you don't believe that you can keep it, but you will, because there's no way to lose it. So that's all I have to say on this video. And I love you guys. And, you know, don't hate me for believing that my salvation is permanent. You know, that's one thing I recognize about the people that believe in an eternal salvation. They believe in not being able to lose their salvation. They're super nice. But then you get the people that say you can lose your salvation, and they're not nice. They're mean people in some cases. So I'm sorry, I'm venting a little bit, but it just shocks me. It's like, you can lose your salvation, and they're really mean about it. And then there's people that are just the sweetest people in the world. You know, I'll tell you, this is a good thing too. There's a girl, Renee Rowland, who does videos, and she talks about this a lot, and she's taught me so much. And I really recommend her channel. It's Renee Rowland. And she explains this whole thing with the Bible and with scripture, and it's really cool. So I highly recommend her channel. And I think there's a little bit of pride there in some people. So, you know, be patient with them until they figure this out. Okay, I love you, you guys.